e-dating or online dating. Nowadays we have like social media, we have video games, the internet's taken over, and that affects our current dating style and relationships today as well. E-dating or online dating, you can find uh, an online partner or a long distance partner through Discord servers, through games like Roblox, Overwatch, Team Fortress, Minecraft, and the like. I can say that 99% of the time, in my from my own experience, e-dating doesn't really work out 99% of the time because you really need a lot of commitment and effort in putting an online relationship to work. And most of the time, there's gonna be a lot of temptations out there, especially if you're gonna be on an online relationship, and you also don't really know the person behind the screen. You don't really know the person behind the behind the computers or behind the calls that you guys go into every day. So e-dating or online dating, it might not work, but there's a chance where it's gonna be successful. Maybe you guys meet, maybe you guys have the dreams or the goals to eventually meet up one day and then get married. That can be possible, but the chances of it are very low. I brought up online dating and on e-dating as my topic because I'm going to be sharing like my experiences and from what I've learned from my previous two online girlfriends. So the first one I had was 2 years ago, back in 2024 summer, where I met this girl in a Roblox game. Is it in a Roblox samurai game? If you can guess what the game was, then maybe comment that down below. I met this girl in a Roblox game, and we voice chatted each other. We were getting to know each other well. We played the same game, and eventually she started like giving me more attention than usual. So as the nice guy that I was, I gave her the attention back. Like we texted, we started going on calls, and then eventually, like one week, she confessed. She confessed to me after that, and then I got with her, and that was like biggest mistake number one, which is you should never get into a relationship very fast, whether it be online or in real life dating. Like a week is too early, man. But I was stupid at that time. So we go match Discord PFPs, we go we go call and play games together. We slept late night and we even had like sleeping calls together where we leave our device on so we can hear each other sleep. And then eventually I saw her like true colors. She will be talking with other boys, she be giving attention to other boys as well, and she had been talking to like other of her exes while I was on a relationship with her, and that's a very big red flag. And I kept pressuring her about it. I kept calling her. I kept calling her like not to date, not to give her exes or other males their attention, but she doesn't listen. She was like the typical e-girl, e-kitten that would give like attention to like other e-boys in the Discord server. And that was basically her. And eventually I decided to break things with her because we had a fight, and the the part where we broke up was when she decided to be flirting with her exes and play games on the call. Like they were literally flirting with each other, bro. And then I decided to break up with her and argue with her. And then eventually like leave her and block her. And the stupidest thing that I did was like, of course, getting into an online relationship, even though she was in a different country. And then most importantly, I was stupid to like start a relationship very early with her, and not knowing what she actually was like behind that fake persona of her. And I can fall we can fall for like other people. We can get infatuated, whether it be in real life relationships or online, but I never I never should have invested too early. And a year has passed already. Year has passed, and things have been going for a while. I've been learning about dating relationship advice. I've been learning how to like talk to other people, socialize with other girls, and and another kind of event comes up. I thought I would never be making the same mistake of online dating someone again, but another girl shows up. I won't be giving her a name, but let's call her the second girl. So I met this second girl on Roblox again, but this time we were on a podcast or VC game. You can call it Podium's VC, where there are types of servers where you can talk with someone, like find a friend servers. They will put someone on the stage, and they will basically ask if they want to talk to someone there, whether it be a boy or a girl, and then he or she will bring that person up just to talk together. It's basically like Discord stages, but it's an online, it's a speed dating show. Basically talk with them, and then you guys will get to know if you're compatible or not, and then you add each other on socials, whether it be on Discord, Instagram, and that's basically it. That's where the online relationship starts. And that basically happened with me and her. We got along together very well, and we started talking. We started going on calls that lasted like 3 hours in the first week. We were infatuated. I was infatuated with her, and in the first week I had like a lot of insecurities after learning from those online relationships or dating advices from like alpha males. They say, if she not texting you, she may be with someone. Be busy. Try to win her back. I forgot what I've learned, but it's basically like those dating attraction advice, like how to talk to women properly. I've been learning that, and I've had a lot of insecurities, especially that if a girl leaves me on read or doesn't read my message when I'm online, I'll be like nervous or insecure about it, because maybe she doesn't find me interesting, or maybe I'm like a jerk or a beta male. Whatever insults that I'll be slighted on. I basically had that kind of insecurity, and so I was going on calls with her every day. I was very infatuated with her, and then she sometimes would have the habit of being online whilst not replying. I get it that she was busy, but my insecure mind just couldn't handle that. So I kept begging her, like, read my messages, bro, read my messages, please. Don't leave me on red. And then the the confession comes. I kept asking that, and then she asked, do you like me? Let me say that again. Do you like me? I should have answered a no. I should have answered that I just wanted to like get you more. I was a bit insecure about it. Sorry about that. But then I answered yes. I liked you, but maybe it's too fast to be on this relationship. Maybe it's too like it's too small. It's like first week yet. And we just met, and she said that she told me she's sweet, and she wanted to get to know me more, stuff like that. And we accepted that maybe we'll take it slow. Maybe we will like take it slow, of course, progress it, and maybe turn it into like a committed long-term online relationship in the future. That's what we had for each other, and I started like planning out my stuff. I started dreaming that I would be meeting her in another state or province. I stated that I'll work hard and start this YouTube channel so I can meet with her. That was the reason why I started my YouTube channel, so that I can make money and meet her. Although it was only like 3 weeks, was only like 2 to 3 weeks, and then after that I confessed to her that I kind of liked her and I wanted to be in a relationship with her. and she gave me a situationship where I say, I'm you're gonna court me, something like that. It's kind of like in a situationship. You guys are like lovers, but you don't put like an official relationship label. That's what a situationship actually is. And I was stupid because I stayed. I was like deluded or something that maybe we will be together in a year or months, and we go on calls. We share personal stories with each other. I know this girl because she was like my first love, by the way. She was like my first love. I knew her personally. I knew her social medias. She wasn't a catfish. We go on calls every day, and we did FaceTime, so I know what she looks like and I know where she is, but I won't tell you, of course. But personally, I know her. But the thing is, I don't know what her life was like offline. But I already knew her personally since we like open up about our problems and share our stories and share what we look like and what our life was like outside, like a brief little picture of what our lives look behind the screens. She was like my first love. I cared for her a lot, but then that insecurity was just getting on the way. Like, stop replying and she and then after that, a month goes by, and the last time we talked was like January 11, where she said that she was getting a bit busy. She was getting a bit, cramped with stuff online, with stuff offline. So I understood that. And a week later, the unexpected happened where she was matching with another guy. She was using another matching PFP without me knowing. And then after that, she blocked me from my socials, from Discord, without any notice or closure at all. And I was heartbroken because she was my first love, like I told you. Even though it was online, we treated each other like we were long distance boyfriends, girlfriends. It was basically like a long distance relationship since we really open up about each other and ourselves. I was heartbroken like for a while, and then eventually I started healing and moving on. And looking back from that relationship, I've learned like a lot about myself, and during the healing process I've become more secure because I can accept I can accept the decisions of any woman or person who comes to leave me or prioritize other stuff, and I won't be insecure about it, like unlike unlike the old version of me. And I always promised myself before the relationship, never dated. But I wanted to give this girl a chance because she seemed like a very great girl. She seemed like a very great partner. She had like a lot of good qualities, like she baked and stuff. She was making money. Who wouldn't want to be with that partner, especially if she reciprocates the love back for you? I wanted I wanted to like work it out and meet her in the end, but it was just 1 month, and officially we were never in a relationship. She just gave me a situationship. And I still wonder if our relationship, maybe she was keeping me as the safe option, or maybe she had another guy behind the screen. I don't know. I don't know what happened. She just blocked me out of the blue. And this is like the very big risk that you take if you want to pursue a relationship online with someone. It's very risky because you never know if the girl or the boy wants to commit to you, or if the girl is having another guy friend off the screen. It's very hard to tell, especially that you guys never met in real life. You guys found each other maybe on a Discord call or on a Roblox game where you guys actually had chemistry and connect. It's a very risky, and it's like a very risky investment for you as a person. So what I've learned from that relationship was like, don't pursue an online relationship and keep her or him as a friend. If you're like having a friend that you want to pursue in a relationship, maybe online, I suggest and I advise that you should be keeping her or him as a friend for a while, unless like you two actually have confessed and you guys know each other very well. You guys have been connecting very well. You guys know each other's faces, personalities. You guys share your life behind the screens, and you guys actually want to commit to each other. Then sure, go ahead, but there's a lot of risk to it. She might break up with you, she might cheat on you, he or she might cheat on you, or maybe you're gonna be separated further because he or she moves into another country. There's a lot of risk. it there's a lot of risk on an online relationship. But if you're on an online relationship right now, and you're with this person who's actually caring, you're with this person who's actually wanting to commit, and you guys have like goals to meet up each other someday, you guys know each other, then cherish her well and love him or her well. Be grateful that you guys are still together, because online relationships don't work out. 1% of the time it only works because two partners in an online relationship or an e-dating relationship have like the plans to meet each other, have the goals to work for the relationship to grow, to plan the dates, to meet each other once in a while. It takes a lot of effort to be together in an online relationship. But at the end of the day, if you're pursuing an online relationship, you should have the goal to meet her or meet him. To summarize, e-dating or online dating is a very big risk. You guys don't know each other, and if you're wanting to pursue an online relationship, just don't pursue it. And if you have like someone online, an online friend or an online acquaintance whom you really like, keep her as a friend and just get to know her. Maybe she will like you back or not, but don't pursue a relationship and don't invest too early in an online relationship, or don't even invest at all, because there are other people or other partners who are better quality in your city or in your place. Just be patient with yourself and just keep working with yourself and for yourself. And eventually that one lover will come to you and will accept you for who you are. Never pursue a relationship if you're lonely and you don't have any like crushes, or if you don't like have any interest in someone in your city. Just don't pursue an online relationship. Just don't. You're going to be finding a lot of people who are interesting as well. Just improve your social skills and talk. That's it. Don't pursue an online relationship. But unless if you're in an online relationship, like I said once again, make sure that you guys are willing to commit. You guys are actually taking the effort to grow the relationship and to help each other grow, because that's the most important factor in a relationship. You need commitment, you need honesty and authenticity, and you need to share your problems and your troubles and your personal personal stories to each other, so you guys will get to know each other more and eventually meet up one day. I'm not saying that online relationships or e-dating doesn't work all the time, but it can work unless there's very big huge effort in that online relationship. By the way, PewDiePie and Marzia once knew each other online through email, and they met up each other and then they got married. They became husband and wives. It works, but there's just a lot of commitment needed for an online relationship. So don't pursue an online relationship. Keep them as a friend, but if you're in an online relationship right now, make sure you cherish each other well and love each other well, and hopefully you guys will like meet up and have like a fun, loving life ahead. By the way, my name's Shushu, and I've been sharing my life lessons, my perspectives and ideas on different things and important stuff like relationship and self-improvement. So if you guys are watching till the end, make sure you subscribe and like, so more people will be hearing my ideas and views and lessons, so in which they can learn from and implement it to their lives. All right, guys, peace out.